SAS students, it's Mr. Roselle. Today I'm here in Hong Kong, and the skill we're working on today is striking with a racket or a paddle. Now you can use anything you have at home. It doesn't have to be a badminton racket, it doesn't have to have strings, just something circular that you can hit with. Now this is a little bit similar to what we did when we were striking with our hands. Remember that this is the forehand, just like this, and then this would be the backhand. But how do we hold the racket? So the secret that I always tell my students is to put the racket at its side like this, and you just shake hands with the racket, just like you'd shake hands with a friend. So shake hands with the racket, you know that this is your forehand, this is your backhand, and you're ready to go. And one more tip that applies to a lot of the things we do in PE. Keep your eye on the ball. A lot of times we want to just stare at the racket. So if you keep your eye on the ball or the balloon, you'll find that you'll have a lot of success. Before we do any challenges today, we're going to do a warm-up. So what I want you to do is find some socks. I know you all have socks at home, and get a sock ball. Now what you're going to do to start is, again, shake hands with the racket and show me your forehand. So forehand, your fingers are up, and you are going to put the sock on top. Now all I want you to do is just walk around. And if you can walk around without having it fall down, you can walk a little faster. You can see if you can run, you can hold it high, you can hold it low. Now the second warm-up I want you guys to do is you're going to flip it over and you're going to do a backhand, and you're going to try the same thing. This one is a little bit more uncomfortable, but again, you're going to put that sock ball on front, and I want you to practice moving around, move it high, move it low, see if you can keep it on top. Now the third warm-up is called flip the pancake. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with that forehand again, so fingers up, and you're going to put that pancake or that sock ball on top, and all I want you to do is see if you can get it up in the air and catch it on your racket. Now just start really small, not using your arm, just using your wrist. Throw it up and have it come back down. And once you get a little more practice, see how high you can get it. The fourth warm-up is, again, flip it over, put that pancake or that sock ball on top of that racket, and same thing. Toss it up in the air, nice and steady, try to get it to land. How high you can go, or how high can you go? If you can catch it a few times, I think you're ready for the next step. Okay, now we are ready for our challenges. Today we'll have 4 challenges and 2 bonus challenges. See how well you can do and how many times you can strike that balloon in a row. If you don't have a balloon, anything that you can put air into will work. Challenge 1, it is our forehand strike. So again, forehand, fingers up, and see how many times you keep it in the air. Nice and easy. Use your wrist, you're not using your arm. Nice and controlled. Challenge 2, the backhand. So flip that hand over, same thing, nice and easy. Keep your eye on the balloon or the ball. Nice little touches. How many can you do in a row? Challenge 3, it's the flip-flop or the switch hit. So each hit, you're going to flip your hand from forehand to backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. How many strikes can you do? The fourth challenge is high level hits. This one's tricky. Okay? A lot of times when we're playing a game like badminton, we'll have our racket up to hit it back over. What I want you to do is try to keep it above your head. You can use backhand or forehand, whatever is easiest for you. Try to keep it above your head. How many can you do? Okay, we have 2 bonus challenges for you. You don't have to keep your score for this one. Our first bonus challenge is going to be called Stay on the Spot. So you need to find a spot on the ground. So I'm going to pick this square right here. Can you see it? And you're going to put one foot inside. Now the goal is for you to see how long you can hit that without your foot going outside that spot. As soon as your foot leaves, start over and try again. You can even challenge somebody else. Maybe a partner has their foot in one spot, you have your foot in the other, and we'll see who can last the longest. So that's the stay in a spot challenge. Okay, the final bonus challenge is called clean up your room. So you'll need some toys or some things on the ground, and what you're going to do is using your forehand or backhand, see if you can strike that balloon or that ball, keep it in the air, and can you pick something up and put it away. You pick something up and put it away. Now look at, I'm not hitting it hard, nice and light, keeping your eye on it, and you've cleaned your room. So hopefully you've had fun trying to strike with a racket or a paddle today. Remember that we want you to shake hands with the racket. Remember that you're using your forehand, fingers forward, and your backhand. When you're striking, you're not swinging your arm all over the place. You're using your wrist to do nice and easy shots. Now that we've tried all the challenges, let's do a little reflection on what we can do using I can statements. I can keep my eyes on the ball or balloon when I'm striking it with a racket. I can shake hands with the racket and hold the racket correctly. I can use my wrist to move the racket and strike the balloon. I can participate in racket activities. Your final task of the week is to video you trying one of the racket challenges this week. I want to see you in action, so post it on Seesaw and let's see how you can do.